Hi, I'm Lorrie. I'm from Collingwood, Ontario, and I've been asked to say a few things about what I've been doing in respect to the Doc of Detox and the courses that are offered through Dr. Daryl Wolf. And I can tell you that so far I have taken 3 of the Wolf non-surgical courses, and I have 2 whole life coaches. And they were probably a wonderful lead into the course that I came to Mexico to take, which was the pelvic restoration course. And as I speak about it, I get goosebumps because it was something so much more than I had anticipated. We had to speak about areas of our body that I had never really put much attention or focus on ever in my life. They worked when I needed them to, and I didn't really understand how integral they are, I guess, our femininity and our pelvic region is to our entire body, to our entire spiritual and emotional health and well-being. And we had an amazing instructors, and Serena, who led the course, takes a taboo subject and turns it into something that you understand should never be taboo, that was probably created to be taboo so that we would not understand the critical importance of health and wellness in that area of our body, and how it is a part of the entirety of how we think and react and are, as far as our whole life, our whole wellness, I guess. Um, I can say this, that I started off day one a little tentative, to say the least. And Serena was so wonderful about how she interjected some comic relief in moments of, we're going to do this. And she brought a beautiful balance of information and comic relief to a situation, to a topic, I should say, that is something that we all need to learn a whole lot more about. And that's what I took away from this course, that I no longer feel that's a dirty part of me. It is absolutely one of the most beautiful parts of me. And as I learn more and practice some of the things that we were taught in the course, I take them home with me and use the meditations and the basically the tools of the course that we were given to uh, further our own exploration of well-being in our female pelvic region. I just know that I'm going to come out of this in a much, I guess, in a fashion that is going to be so much improved. And what I mean by that is that my health has always been focused on the external and somewhat of the internal operations of our digestive system and all that. But what this does is it takes you into a spiritual realm that allows you to understand that all of these things that we believe about our femininity have been wrongly taught and not approached in a way that comes from intelligence and from comfort and from understanding that this is an area of womanhood that creates life, that creates. All I can tell you is that if you get a chance to do this, to do the pelvic restoration course, understand that it is not coming from a sexual aspect. Of course, it involves sexuality, but it comes from a spiritual aspect and understanding that we need to embrace those things that we were taught to think of as dirty and taboo, and know that if we do this, it's going to increase our health and wellness in areas that we've never even imagined. It opened doors to me that in quickly, like, I don't want to give too much detail, but all of us, as we go into different parts of our lives, start to have issues with or can start to have issues with, our urination, or our pelvic floor, or all of these things that can go wrong, dryness, etc. And we found out ways to cure all of it and do it quickly, without doctors, medicines, without anything, just with ourselves. And I'll tell you, when I came away from that, I'm a changed person, because I now see it in a whole new light. And I'm excited to take these new lessons into my life and integrate them into my daily routines. And I just want to thank the girls and Serena and tell you that you would never regret taking this to a next level and understanding that your body the way I now understand it. And that's really about all I can say about it in my fatigue.